It's chapter 1 of my book. That's where I talk about reading. And I say that I had an opportunity of interviewing one of the certified coaches in my TV show who gave credit to reading as having changed his life. I asked David Khole about what can be done to help promote the culture of reading. In his response, he used what he personally observed while working at High Park, which was populated by white people during his time of work. He said that every house he went into, there was a book. According to him, if we can come together and donate books to each and every house, then children will grow knowing that books are important. This suggestion will be able to eradicate the problem that the survey has also deduced that 6 out of 10 South Africans older than 16 years live in household without a single book present. And that was the answer.
our issue here, do we have a problem? I just want to understand the concept of not reading and the book issue, right? Do we have a problem of not having books, or people not interested to read books?
He will explain.
All right.
Then give a fella
All right.
phrase or he will introduce it,
Great
and
stuff.
then
He will elaborate.
he will elaborate more about that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you again.
Hit it.
I think the last time I was watching on Facebook, ke bone nkarabile a posters a show video ya teng,
Yeah.
and they work out in South Africa grade 4 learners aba kgone ho bala, they can't read. And 16 million of parents in South Africa, they live in households that are without books.
All right.
So in grade 4, I was struggling to read as well. Come on, grade 4, I struggle over, and the same grade 4, ke struggle over is the same year. Niki Toma Utsu Valona.
Okay.
So what we need to understand, because children, they hear what we do than what we say.
All right.
Come on, high, we had a lot of people who were drinking than reading. So because they were drinking, I had to start at that age. Oh no.
Okay.
So let's look at this way. What is important is the foundation phase. We have foundation phase, we have preschool, we have high school. So the foundation phase, every building you realize or they spend more time in foundation phase than on a structure.
Okay.
So most South Africa, before ufitla ka mo preschool, sanchi ngwana ba no tsebo bana. Because foundation we teach them these 2 skills, to read and to write.
Okay. Let's get something right. It's the preschool. Preschool. It's a preschool. It's more sambanabo from 3 months to 6 years. Right. Let's get that correctly.
Oh, intermediate.
Intermediate. No, honestly, foundation phase, and honestly intermediate, and honestly senior phase.
Yeah.
So you mean from foundation phase to intermediate, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to refer correct information to the listeners. Yeah.
Next up, before go primary, Bana, they should be able to acquire these 2 skills:
Okay.
reading and writing.
All right.
But many times, they go primary. That is why our grade 4 learners can read. It's because bafitile a foundation phase. And this is, I can say, it is a problem that has to be sorted out between the teachers in the foundation phase and the parents.
Okay.
Because obviously, and I like what Frederick Datler says. He says it is easier for us to build strong children than to repair broken men. So at this age, it is easier for us to fix this thing before primary. So if we can focus on them, in fact, most South Africa before only a certain age, a child must be in primary. Or maybe 7 years old, a child has to be go primary. But most of us, we were not ready at that age. That means there is no skills over. So I like what Kitlo quoted and I want.
Okay.
The scripture says God's delay is not his denial. Sometimes we have to delay them or primary for them to acquire these two skills before primary. Because reading and writing, this is what they will be doing for the rest of their life. And the same children, they can't read and write more primary. They will be dropping out in high school. So they won't fit high school, most of them, because they will be dropping out, because the only two things they will be doing is to read and to write until matric.
Okay.
So point I just wanted to make it is very important, because then I struggled. Go high school, I struggled to read to mwala the essay. I struggled to read. I was punished many times for primary because teachers for primary, they are expecting you to know how to read. Because primary is not where we are given skills. Look, high school, they are expecting us to fit.
Sure.
So, let's focus on the foundation phase. The deeper the foundation, the higher the building can go. So if we can fail on the foundation phase, then it is useless to build on it, to build anything. So let's focus on the foundation, but not let them know how to read at the foundation phase. Into learning, I just wanted to highlight that.
There's something that you spoke about that is very important, right? It should be an issue of a parent and a teacher. So, but most of our parents, they actually give that task to the teachers. And the teacher by that time, on a lebana by 30, 35, 40 in a class. And now, and one over a full concentration, because of, according to what you say, and according to our own knowledge and experiences, if you miss a child, alright, but it's not on this platform. But there are lots of people that even today they've got degrees, they've got degrees and whatever, they are professionals, but they cannot read and also write simply. It's a truth. It's a proven point, right? But basically, are professional jobs, but they don't know how to read and write, and obviously it affects their expression, language, English. All right.
And what you are saying, Mshanka, I think we spoke about it off air, me and David, and last week we spoke about it when we were with Pastor Nala and Dr. Nala. If you remember that, we are studying, or we are reading so that we can pass at school. We are not reading to know. We are not studying to know. Because of as David Agua, or this must start foundation phase. We have been taught that go to school so that you can get a job. Go to school so that you can have money. So go to school so that you can have a bright future. Understand? We were never taught about the importance of reading, what reading does to you, what studying does to you, about knowledge, about viewing the world in a different perspective. Go to school, family out of poverty. So we grow up with that burden, But let me not talk about a lot about that.
How did it change your life?
Reading. After my matric, matric, I was still illiterate. And it's the same thing. If you can go to the police station,
why were you?
No, because I've been there, so because that is why caring. Reading and writing.
No. I'll say it. Are you saying go police station?
No, some. I'm not some. If you got a move on Okupa Abitavit. Understand? If you are Okupa Abitavit, Babanguno Manabari, I mark. So that's why
now it's a point of acceptance. We speaking the realities of life, and also encouraging Libonibako police station, not only police station, but everywhere where there is public services.
The point that you have mentioned. That's the point that you have mentioned. People are working, but they cannot read and write, and reading and write is part of their job.
No, sure.
These two things, they are skills. Skills must be acquired through training, through practice. So you need to do it every day, especially as a child. And it's about in grade 4, we don't even carry books. We just go home and come back to school. We don't even carry books.
But now, how do you practice?
No, you cannot practice because we don't have books in the villages. Do we have books? We don't have books in grade 4. We just go to school and come back. So how are you going to learn how to
now? This is the situation like now.
I don't know. In my age.
Okay.
In
my
your time.
Yeah. Okay.
In my time, we never had books to read. We only had time to read. In fact, we had time over la kuskolong fair. We just had to go home and come back. And home, remember, there are no books at home. 16 million already of households are without books. So most of the children who can't read, they are born in ignorance already. They are born from households that are without books. We need to learn how to read from our parents. They are not reading.
In fact, you know what you're saying, because they said, and you and I went to school back then and so forth, they said now grade 4 kids cannot read with understanding. That means you're not to go school, because I know exactly what he's talking about. And I think it still applies in some villages, especially in the outskirts of our countries, right? Where the buka utla simolo tshwara school back is serious. How derabuma maybe my grade 6, then your bag will start to be heavy. And the homework, you only get homework when you what we would call standard 5 back then, you know. So if and even when I get that homework, I know for a fact mama and papa, they're not interested, I'm not gonna get any help. But I had a question. I'm trying to look at the time. I wanted to find out. You said, and I like that point, to say when kids go to high school, they need to primary, they need to at least be able to read and to write. What do you mean? Do you mean I must give a buka or is it the idea of identifying A from B, from C, from Q, from what, like, because I at least want us to also gather that lesson for Watswadi, even if we don't finish, because I know for a fact we won't finish. Where can a parent now start? More crashing in wanaka yang koti harobali fela, or is it the case of what do they need to start identifying as parents and help our kids in?
Okay, thank you. After Ungarabi Lampulseka interview, I went to exclusive books. Check the book at only the book at go exclusive books, and so you can go exclusive books to identify the book at Lorobana and Spadiba.
David, you don't charge la for Origisa shop.
Okay, sorry. Go bookshop, yes. Check out the book at Savannah. There are books that Savannah. Now I even buy them to read them because I feel like I've missed my childhood. So there are books that I have to read Savannah. That is why now children they hear what we do than what we say, because it's one of the books that I had to read. Yakamu bookstore. So parents, they can just go to the bookstore. By identify the book at Abana, the thing book Robert Kiyosaki, Abuaka the investment what. So I don't get the book at Abana the thing. We take them and refer Bana by the bali or recover zona. So as I've said, Naktomilo Bala, Kibalela for exam, grade 10.
Okay, Papa now, and when you come back, you are grade 10. Hore Erignon.
And the winner is the Youth Achievers Awards.
Also being with us. Time now it is 29 minutes to 9 o'clock. We just left with about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then we will be off from this place. And then Mlu, the general, will take you. Li Baruti, Batako Rapella before Rubala, Kalibito. Yeah, and then Yake Renalimonali Unkarible Wisdom Okoto, and then a guest oiling Mr. Dave. Hey, yeah, Dafida.
The man after God's heart.
Yeah, Dafida. Yeah, if you want to comment, you can do that at 0731384474. That's our WhatsApp number, and then you can call us at 0633610696. That's the number. If you want to send us a message, SMS message, you can send on the very same number again. Yeah, 0633610696. That's the number to give us a call on, or send us an SMS. Mo Hoyone. Right, you tune to Westside FM, Community Wellness Show with Pastor Nkosi and Mr. V, Mr. Vhotshelo. Right.
Grade 10.
Grade 10.
Stories are grade 10.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's a grade 10.
Grade 10 ke grade ke thomile bana ke prepare for exam. In fact I was just I had to cram my way out. Ke cram until ke fetsa matric. So obviously I ke feditse matric and I was still illiterate. So
but the champion now cram almost.
ke champion now cram because I had to cram my way out of school kaofela until ke fetsa. That is why most of us are already in school. We cannot even tell you because we crammed the school. Because that is the only thing you know. To pass.
Yeah, no, reading and writing is very important. Okay.
So the crammed the Kafeta school high for most part of the time. The movie like at Joburg, go Orange Farm. For the first time in my life, it's in Kara library. So Negro go back to my business because Lusaka they were complicated and all the stuff. So back to my business, Kakana Kara library. This is where I met some of the most powerful people that has ever lived. But about Sonadabo, Napoleon Hill, Robert Kiyosaki, Miles Monroe, T.D. Jakes, James Allen, George Clason. This is where I met these people. For the first time in my life, a boy from the village, I look at this presence of greatness. So this is where I started reading. I read the book at leadership. I read books at business. I read books at economics because I had time to read. And then Kibala with understanding during that time. So
very important.
Nekebala everything Kibala ki understand. That is why Kirlex no tolam sebet ko Pick n Pay my first job ko Pick n Pay ne kola 2.5. Near 5 days after 5 days Chelten he did. But once I met a man by the name of George Clason in his book The Richest Man in Babylon. This is where he taught me about money. This is where he taught me a part of all you earn is yours to keep. This is where I learned. So after that, I've never struggled with money. Joburg, my second job in the 2000, I was able to manage 2,000 more Joburg. And every month I had to buy a book from 2,000 because I knew the only way for me out of this is through books. There is only one thing that can transform a village boy into a doctor, and that is a book. So if ever because creating the culture of reading in South Africa is ranked number 6 globally when it comes to alcohol consumption. That means we are doing something. You're ranked number 6. Globally, South Africa is ranked number 6. So there is a formula that we are using, that we've been using, because in 2010 South Africa nearly ranked number 11. So today is number 6. So what have we done? What are we doing? We started building taverns. There are taverns next to the churches. There are taverns next to our schools. There are more than 4 taverns in Castratasasi 1. So we have made alcohol available. So to create the culture of reading, we need to make books available. Let's have books. Let's have libraries in our schools. Because our schools will prepare people for profession. But in the library, this is where we develop people. Remember, there is only Africans. There is only South Africans who can develop South Africa. So in Africa, Africa is known as a continent that has more educated people than anywhere in the world. But Africa is yet to develop because we invested so much in universities than in libraries. So if we can start building libraries in our schools, where children, because not every child will be a doctor, Not every child will be a lawyer, but every child can develop, can learn how to use money. So let's build libraries in our schools. Let's build the libraries in our churches. Because that is where we spend most of our time. Now I grew up in the church, but still next to Zubowa. But I was going to Sunday, every Sunday in Ikekereke. So let's have libraries in our churches. My mentor says any house that is without a book is a prison of ignorance. So that means most of us, we are born in prisons. Let's build libraries in our house, in our houses. Let's have libraries. Let's have libraries in our communities. Let's make books available everywhere and to everyone. So that then we can talk about the campaign study book. But now we have books. If now Grata Ball, so Osheba Bolo fella, just one game, maybe 5 advertisement alcohol. There is no even advertisement in one over the book. So let's make books available. Let's make books available everywhere. No, for now, we can a book as analytics. I have to pay. Where I stay, I get to go to library guy. But thank God I have it in my house. I have a library where to do that. I've never been to university or to a college. So I think it's one library. That is where I learned how to read. This is where I learned how to use money. And I always say this. My mother, when he passed away, she left us with nothing. And where I'm working, I earn 5,000, but I was able to buy 2-room house 3 months back with the same money. Where did I get the knowledge to
5,000?
5,000. Some people, they can't even buy houses, got 20,000.
Yeah, Muretsor now Westside FM. Kitse di khang, kin neti ki wa maruri, and then it's an barring undeniable truth. Yeah, it's a fact. It's an undeniable truth. You know,
is an absolute truth.
An absolute truth. Kore ki neti es number na ba P for Nkosi ka Setswana. Right. Yeah, no. Rahutwa brothers. So lapi the Nkosi.
Kinana hore agatsola pele ka that one again ke bala mo. I think he just touched that issue and let us make books available. So maybe I'll go with this observation that he had at Kuhai Park.
Yeah, so I vereka as a courier driver. So I drive everywhere. So I deliver Kuhai Park or something. So including that getting Karatsona Kuhai Park. The first thing was the Pagaranto library. Maybe, in fact, not like interpreter, or maybe they are trying to show us already. Let's take it to think of it. It's because of this.
Of the book.
Of the books. That is why, okay, enough the first thing, okay, now, what's like another library. So, let's have libraries in our homes. In fact, Aristotle would decorate it in Lokari Tapaway. Decorating that book.
Who is a business or
Decorating that book. So, and what I said, really, I never said the government should build libraries. Because if the government can build the libraries, we are going to ban them. So let's build them, Arena.
In our houses.
It is our responsibility to build them. I've heard quoting, unless people pay or work hard for something, they will never appreciate it. So if we can build our own libraries, it happened. North Korea have done it. When after the war, but parents, they started building small and big libraries to develop their own country. And they were
develop education, reading, information.
In fact, today, information is everywhere. People know so now information, in fact, we are living in an information age. That is why there will come difficult times. So that is why Bible, just to quote, there will come difficult times. And only a man who's thinking will survive. Because in South Africa, we need more thinkers.
Thinkers and executors, man. Because thinkers of, yeah.
So, if we can work on that, to make sure we build libraries in our communities. Build libraries in our homes, in our churches. Then we can talk about campaigning for reading. Because there are people writing every day, but who's going to read the books?
But I think also, we need to create that atmosphere, because of as soon as we create an atmosphere of reading and write, is then the people then can be able to start invest on those, right? Because of if we're waiting for people to buy books and then put them there and without doing anything to do to you know, like something encouraging them to read, we're still gonna find ourselves in the very same place, because of you'll have 10 books and buy 10 books but nothing. You don't read, you don't put time aside to read on those books. But if we create an atmosphere of people to be interested, to bring back that culture of reading, then there may people can be able to say, oh, by the way, I do have a book, yeah, The Power of Positive Thinking, or Rule Through Your Knowledge, yeah, Onkarabilo, Wisdom of God, you know. So it then you start now reading through it. There's information that I can get from here, you see. So I would solely support to say that we need to create an atmosphere or a culture of reading and writing, and then it will then motivate people to go and buy more books and to read and to get the information.
Yeah, the point you is very important. To for example, Jesus, after asking to Lazarus from the dead, I believe when they were planning to kill Jesus, they were also planning to kill Lazarus, because people believed on Jesus because of Lazarus. So Lazarus was just a
testimony.
So they wanted, because but Lazarus okay, so David can use David. This is the guy. Books changed him. Books has transformed this guy. I've learned how to set goals from the library by just reading books. There was no teacher. Every day I had to learn to set goals. I had to learn to write my plans down every day.
Yeah.
So we have evidence. We have people like O.G. Mandino who came from the library. Albert Einstein says the only thing that you need to know is the location of the library.
That's all.
That's all.
Wow. Very powerful indeed. Ogarabi.
I'm learning today. Mr. V said today we are learning. Mr. V, we got on something to say.
No, today I want to be a parasite. I want to take the knowledge and I will make use of this knowledge. And already I'm blown away. I'm happy that I've got my 6-year-old here. But as well, so it starts here, and I do pray and hope that everybody at home write to these things. We can see how they are.
Yeah, very interesting indeed, and I hope that everybody is learning at home. Time now it is 16 minutes to 9 o'clock. We just left with 6 minutes before we leave this place here, and then we've got a guest, somebody auto observer, and then her name is Tsulufelo. But Erekere before Abua, then Harwar Horekisa, and then they will give an opportunity to come and actually say something.
Donc phase 1, ki thutile gore o tlemela o be interested gore o tsebe go itse. So go itse ga rona or go ithuta ga rona go botlhokwa gore re go kry mo dibukeng e seng ko thabeneng. So buka ya ruta ka dilo tse dingata gore o itse gore keng so se batlang o batla go ya kae. So ko thabeneng re lena bojalwa, ko bukeng re lena dilo tse ngata because dibuka di dingata ene ke yona ntwe ke ithutileng.
Yeah. What is your interest in are you an author?
ke ngwala buka or ke ngwetse buka e ke ratang gore e ka publishiwa yaka Abu David a buile go ngwala o go bala o go ithuta go tsole monyana and more topicing today I can say I'm one of the fortunate people because mama ka le papa ka go ba tsamanteng ba tsama ka buka so ya kenella ntho eo because la o kena go tlunyaka I rather not have a pack of food but ke khona go dula go booking go plekeng ya dibuka up until even my best friend are hemma a tsamaye because ke feel gore this is where I want to dwell ke mo ke batlang go itse dilo tse ngata teng so to be honest go ngwala le go bala go tlhoka gore re go ithute from re sa le bana re le banyane and go ile go nthusa gore ke kgone go fitlhella ke be le takatso ya gore ke kgone go bala or ya gore ke kgone go ngwala gompieno ka lebaka la gore ntho engwe le engwe fa nna ke pene le pampiri le go plana ke pene le pampiri
bolela ba retse gore o kwetse buka
ke kwetse buka e buang ka
in short 30 seconds
in short e bua ka previously abused person and then it teaches gore o sa dula mo and how do you get out and how do you forgive motho o go tlosa botlhoko because o feletsa we victimize le ga motho a sa tlhole a go victimize so that is the purpose ya buka e gore re bulane matlho re le batho re rutane gore yes it happened mara e go motivate gore o ya kae e go fe direction because like sa batla go quote it taught me gore everything happens for the purpose ya gore wena o le motho o developege so even though e ruta buka ke ngotseng e ruta gore yes it happened but o sa dula mo ene o gole o tswe moa o gole o be a better person than the person o na batla go yetsa ntho na batla go etsa na batla go crusha batla go destroya so once you out of there be the better person and be able to teach somebody that is the reason I wrote that book.
All right, when is it coming out?
Soon.
All right. Monitor now Westside FM. We are left with no minute, no time at all. I would like each and every one of them to say in only 15 seconds to say the last words, please.
Okay. Point it's easier to build strong children or we will suffer the consequences of a broken man.
Wow.
We have people who are watching us. I have Alexias Visa. Or need to follow this guy. Can you leave his details on a comment box? Make books available, but also those who bring books to our children must avail themselves free of charge to develop the society. Not always free, but it must be our collective commitment. That is Alexias Visa. We will leave the details for David Cole. So you can follow David Cole on Facebook and you guys will talk there. I think for me, I am blessed. Today I've learned Mr. V and we are finishing this topic next week.
Next week, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. We are finishing it next week. So it has been very wonderful.
And from there we must commission. We must do something like a seminar for that matter.
Yes.
All right.
nna mafoko ka a bofelo ke gore mme ntate ruta ngwana go etsa phapang mo bophelong because ke se re se filweng responsibility ya gore re se etse.
Right.
Mr. V.
I'm still stuck at that statement. What do you want to deal with? Because that is the main question. Do you want to deal with the broken man? Or do you want to at least tame them while they're still young? So really, I really appreciate you being here. I think that it is good and great what you are doing, both you and that the Mukoto, like you are doing a marvelous job. I know at times it feels like
the Westside FM,
the Westside FM.
Yes.
But
Pastor Nkosi,
at this point in time, I want to appreciate the two of you.
When you are fired.
You are doing a good job.
You are fired.
Pastor Nkosi, we honor you. Thank you. Hey, you
All
don't
right.
want to be fired. Eh?
Moritana Westside FM, we just want to thank you very much for coming through and also for listening to the show. And then we are so much encouraged by your listening and all those that were actually tuning on Facebook. We also appreciate that you have actually used your data and then come to watch us here to Westside FM 98.9 Community Wellness Show. Now from me, I will talk to you on Sunday. And I just want to say thank you very much. And may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, the fellowship of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us now and forevermore. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Mr. V, bank Hamisa, because Akira Plus Bye bye, God bless you. I love you. I'll talk to you on Sunday. Shalom Shiloh.